Hello there, thank you for joining me today. My name is Adeola. You are welcome to Olabooks TV. I want to say very happy Easter to all the Christians all over the world. And if you're watching me today, I'm giving you a very special Easter greeting. So today we will be talking about what is Easter? What does Easter mean? Why do we celebrate? I'm going to talk briefly about that, and also we're going to delve deep into this play here. Should I call it a collection of plays? Yes, there are two plays in my book titled The Waiting Room 2 and The Saved Thief. So we'll be talking briefly about the story, The Saved Thief. Why was it titled The Saved Thief? And I'm going to read 1 or 2 pages from The Saved Thief as well, just to commemorate the Easter season. If you're interested in what I'm about to share, please stay tuned and I will be right back. I'm back. So, what is Easter? Why do we celebrate Easter? What does it mean? I know there are so many meanings. People say different things. People associate Easter with the Easter bunny, and there are so many other stories out there about Easter. But what I know, what the Bible tells me as a Christian, what I believe in, and I know is true according to the Bible, is that Easter is the time when we celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ. You can call it a holiday, you can call it a feast, but it is associated with Christianity. And the basis of the story is in the Bible. And that leads me to the next thing I want to talk about. Where actually can you find the story of Easter in the Bible? Where can you find the story of Easter in the Bible? So the Easter story is in the Bible, and specifically you will find the story in the book of Matthew, in the book of John, and in the book of Luke. So this gospel takes us through the story, from when Jesus entered Jerusalem, Jesus' resurrection, and eventually, talk about Easter. So, throughout the New Testament, you will hear the disciples always discussing Jesus Christ. They are always talking about the death, the crucifixion, and everything about Jesus Christ. So the Bible is the basis of where you will find Easter. In some countries, in some religion, in some denominations, you see them carrying the palm trees, some walking down the street, some just holding the palm tree in the church, and some don't do it. But they do it on Palm Sunday. And why? That Palm Sunday is commemorating when Jesus entered Jerusalem. Okay? And then some people also celebrate the Holy Thursday. And the Holy Thursday commemorates the Last Supper and the washing of the feet. And then we have Good Friday. Good Friday commemorates Jesus' crucifixion and death. And eventually we have Easter Sunday, which is the basis of Christianity, which is what we so much believe in, which is why we have so much faith in Jesus Christ. The Easter Sunday commemorates the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Jesus died and he rose again. So I'm going to stop right there. I'm not a Bible scholar, but I'm a Christian, and I know these things because these are the things that I believe in. I just wanted to share. Also, I want to briefly talk about the good thief, the wise thief, or some people call him the graceful thief, or you can call him the penitent thief. All right. So that thief, the story is also in the Bible. If you look in the comment section, I'm going to have all of those Bible scriptures there and also on the screen for you to see all of those specific Bible pages where you can see these things I have talked about so far. So the wise thief, the graceful thief, or you call him the good thief, he was one of, because when Jesus was crucified, there were 3 crosses. There was a thief on his left, there was a thief on his right, and one of the thieves is called the good thief. So you're going to find out why it's called the good thief, or why it's also known as the wise thief when you read the Bible passages that I have displayed on the screen for you. All right, so I had to talk about that because today I want to share my play titled The Saved thief. And why deceived thief? Deceived thief is an allusion to the biblical story of the good thief. And I'm going to share briefly a part of it with you. I may not be able to read too many pages about it, but I'm just going to start from scene 1 and do a little justice to the story. I'm not going to read all of it, okay? So let's go into the story. Scene 1, the curtain opens to reveal a group of people dispersing from church. They are mouthing their greetings, smiling and hugging one another and walking away. Victor and Clara are also greeting one another and having a conversation loud enough for the audience to hear them. Clara. Hello, Victor. Victor. Hey, Clara, good to see you. Clara, same here. How are you and your baby sister? Victor, we are doing very well by His grace. Victor, and you? Clara, I'm okay. I can't complain. Victor, it is well, my sister. Life is full of difficulties, but we live assured that all will be well. Clara, thank you. That was refreshing. Victor, you're always welcome. Clara, Victor, the challenges I faced recently have helped me to develop a skill I never knew I had. Victor, really? What skill is that? Clara looks around and notices that all the people behind them are gone. Clara, it seems like everyone is gone. Do you have some time? Victor, sure. Clara, pointing to a bench outside the church. Let's sit over there. Showing him her phone. Look at this, Victor. Victor, is this a poem? Yes, it is. Clara, Victor, this is good. Who wrote it? Clara, I did. Victor, astonished, are you a poet now? Clara, proud, you can say that again. That's what I do now. When I find myself alone, instead of brooding over the challenges I'm facing, I just sit and write. She scrolls on her phone. Clara, let me show you the script I started writing. I think it might be good for Easter. Here it is. She shows him the script. Victor reads for a while, stands up, looks at her and smiles. Victor, this is good. I mean, when can we rehearse this play? Clara, what? Is it that good? Yes, it is. But it is not finished. Victor, then finish the story. In the meantime, I will talk to a few people who I know will be interested in acting in this with us. Victor, Clara, okay, I'll work on this. Victor, good job, Clara. I'll see you in school tomorrow. He walks away. Clara, see you. When he's gone, she hugs herself fiercely. Clara, yes, I finally found a passion. So that was scene 1, just to give you the background of the story, and I'm going to jump to scene 4. I'm not going to tell you what happened between scene 1 and scene 4. If you like it, the link to the book is in the description below. You can get yourself a copy. But I want to read scene 4 so that we'll have something to talk about Easter. Scene 4. Clara and Victor enter as the curtain opens. They both stay at the side of the stage to remind each other of the first scene. Clara, we're going on stage now. Don't forget your lines. I will start the conversation and you just flow along. Victor, okay, I won't forget. I just glanced through. You go in and I'll follow you at the count of 3. Ready? Clara, yes, ready. No, wait. Let me take a deep breath. Now I'm ready. Victor counts to 3 and Clara walks to the middle of the stage along with Victor. Clara starts preaching to Victor. Clara, as I was saying, Victor, do you know we have many verses in the Bible that foretell the coming of this Jesus that you're rejecting? Isaiah 53:3 says, humanity despised and rejected him, a man of suffering and familiar with pain. Victor, taking the quotes from her and finishing it. Like one from whom people hide their face, he was despised and we held him in low esteem. Clara, so you know the verse? Victor, what do you think of me? I'm a church boy. Don't tell me you believe that aren't nonsense they preach. It's all fables, man. Clara, you're a church boy and you think the Bible is errant nonsense? I know, Victor. I know there is a God, okay? I just don't believe in Jesus, period. Clara, but why? Victor, it makes no sense, the Son of Man or the Son of God. I don't know. It's too much to believe. No, it's simple. Just believe in Jesus. Have you listened to his teachings? Victor, no. Why should I? Clara, you need to hear him speak life into you. Victor's phone rings, interrupting her. Victor, I'll answer this, okay? Talking into his phone. What's up, man? For real, Jack? Getting excited. And it's tonight? Sure, come me in. I'll be on my way. Clara, you still hang out with Jack? Victor, what do you mean? That's my homie. Clara, but I always tell you, Victor, always tell me what? Who do you think you are? My mother or something? He walks away, leaving Clara feeling embarrassed. Clara, I only try to help, Victor, and I hope you're safe out there with Jack. Jack is not the best person to hang out with. Frustrated. I'll call Jack. I should still have his number. She pulls out her phone and calls Jack. The phone rings. Jack's voice responds to the call. Jack's voice, yes? Clara, this is Clara. Jack's voice, I know. Clara, did you just call Victor? Jack's voice, yes, I did. What's your problem with that? Clara, I only hope you invited him to Jack's voice, church. That's where I invited him to. Clara, are you mocking me? Jack's voice, sarcastic. And why will I be mocking you? Isn't that where you invite everyone to? Getting serious. Why do you still have my number, Clara? You should have deleted it a long time ago. Don't you ever give up? Clara, but, no buts, Clara. Have a great day. Ends the call. Clara, Jack. Here, we see Clara trying to stop Victor from going out with Jack. And Clara was beginning to think something bad would happen because Jack invited Victor to go out, and she already knew that Jack was a very notorious person. She was trying to stop Victor from getting into trouble while she was preaching to Victor, and Victor would not listen to her, and Victor just zooms off after he received the phone call from Jack. So what I want to say about this little piece that I've read is this. This is the season where you see many Christians going out there to preach the gospel. And that is exactly what Clara was trying to do in this story. But she was not able to complete it before Victor ran off. So I also want to say something briefly about the first part of about scene 1 that I read, where Clara wrote a story and she shared a story with Victor, and Victor was trying to encourage her that she wrote a good story. She just needed to complete it, and they were going to look for people to stage the play. Sometimes as a writer, you write something and you don't believe in what you have written. You do not think it is good enough to be shared. But why not let your readers be the judge of that? You might not like it, your readers might love it. And it happens to many others like that. Sometimes you write some things and you want to delete it. You want to say, oh, this is not good, you delete it. But if you're not able to progress in what you have written, you may give it a long time. After a while, you refresh your mind, you might be able to complete what you have started writing. I don't think you should delete anything at all that you write. You can save it, and you may be able to develop it into, a better idea later on. She wrote this, she didn't know it was good enough to be staged, but we see how her friend encouraged her, and eventually the play was being staged. So that is the part I want to bring out. What is that thing you're doing that you're not confident enough to share? It might be good. Don't just say it is bad. Share with another person. Let them read it so that you get a different perspective. It's not just you looking at it and saying it is bad. Someone you trust can read through your story. Someone you trust can review what you have done and let you know if it is good or not good. And that way you will know whether to keep it up or not. So this Easter period, I just want to use this to encourage you. If you are an author, if you are a writer, or if you are none of this, if you are just a creative person, to encourage you. Don't put yourself down. What you have might be the best. What you have might be so good, but because you are the author, because you are the one in charge, because you are the one creating it, you may really not understand it that much. So share with people and let them see it and let them know. So share what you have with others. They might encourage you to keep it on. And I say happy Easter once again. Enjoy yourself and share with me what you're doing this Easter period. Thank you for joining me again today. My name is Adeola. And if you like this video, I want you to hit the subscribe button, and I want you to share this video with someone that you think might like it. Until next time when I come your way again, have a lovely, lovely day. Bye.